Act 2 of Death of a Salesman opens the next morning in the present. The sun is shining and Willy Loman cheerfully eats his breakfast. He even smiles at Linda. He's rested for the first time in months. After Linda tells him how hopeful and handsome Biff looked on his way to see Oliver, Willy decides to buy some seeds later. Linda reminds him that there's not enough sunlight, nothing will grow anymore. But Willy talks confidently about how they'll retire in the country and raise vegetables and chickens. Before Willy leaves to meet his boss, Linda tells him to ask for an advance to cover their upcoming bills. Linda then tells him that Biff and Happy are taking him to dinner at Frank's Chop House. This only boosts Willy's good mood, and he tells Linda, "I'm gonna knock Howard for a loop, kid. I'll get an advance, and I'll come home with a New York job." In all, hopes are high that the day will be successful for both Biff and Willy. But in a long, frustrating meeting in Howard's office, Willy is ignored and easily dismissed. When he asks for a New York job, saying that all he needs is $50 a week, Howard blithely says that there's just no spot for him here. After all, business is business. Increasingly desperate, Willy reminds Howard how long he's been with the company. And though Howard is barely paying attention, Willy tells the story of Dave Singelman, the 84-year-old salesman who died still working, wearing green velvet slippers. But instead of acknowledging Willy's history, or his point that he wants to keep working, Howard dismisses him offhandedly and then fires him based on his recent performance. Desperate to keep his job, Willy is utterly defeated. Act 2 opens in a way that heightens the play's tension between self-deception and reality. The hopeful breakfast conversation is interrupted by another reference to Linda's silk stockings and their disrepair. In this way, the play darkens the couple's dreams of a successful future with a symbol of Willy's habitual lies about their marriage and their true financial state. Willy's idea to grow a plant despite his urban environment also highlights his self-deception, as well as his lack of control over the world around him. Willy's battle with the modern, man-made environment also continues here. He claims to embrace it all, but he's discouraged by the money it costs. He bemoans the ongoing struggle of trying to get financially ahead. In Howard's office, Willy describes how Dave Singelman died the death of a salesman, at age 84, wearing green velvet slippers on a business trip. This image of old age success was Willy's original motivation, and we witness in this section Willy's failure to achieve this ideal.